Well, we just got down the beach. Typical, it's just started raining. Just our luck. The lockdown has just been lifted in Wales, so we had to get out. The conditions, I'd say they're okay. We've had some wind blowing and churning the sea up and stuff. But tonight it's a bit flat. So we've got a bit of a surf, but not like 2 or 3 waves out. And it's only a 4-point, what tide is it? It's quite a small tide, which is not ideal. But we've got to get out and have a go. We've not been allowed out for over, what is it, 17 days? I got all them baits wrapped and just gagging to go. So I'll get my rod set up now, get my rigs on, get my black lug and squid on, and try for this first codling of the season. Fingers crossed, something happens. Well, I just had a bite, but I missed it. There's no fish to show. So I've cleared the rig off, and I thought I'd show you my rig. What I use, all my terminal tackle, is the Trident tackle, which I find really, really good. It's a pulley rig that I'm using. It's roughly 3 foot long, and I use a panel hook system on it. But at the top, hopefully you can see this, it's a bit dull. You got one of the Trident pulley beads. Well, not a bead, I've got the actual proper name of it. But it goes through this inside it as a figure of 8. But I will do a rig makeup on these to show you. Just to a bead, and then down to my snood, or my hook length. And then I have a Coxswain Raw Chinook 1.0, I think that is, or maybe a 2.0. I think it's actually a 2.0. I got that as a panel, and then it runs down to a Cardigan wide gape. This is a 2.0, and my other rig is a 4.0. I like to fish one big, one small, to see if there's any difference with hooking the fish. I've just missed a fish on this one, so maybe I need to stick to the 4.0. And then down the other end, I've got one of the Trident clips, as you can see there, and then it goes to the release clip. The Trident tackle stuff I have never had an issue with, not once, and we fish some proper rough ground, and this has never failed. It always works. And then I've got my homemade 6-ounce grippers, so we'll get this baited up. I'll show you the bait on the hook, the way I do it when I'm on the shore, and we'll get casted back out again. Right, I've baited up again now. Hopefully you can see that. That's the black lug and squid cocktails that I did at home, that video that you've seen. I've got one hook, the 2.0 hook at the bottom there, and the panel hook is sitting out at the top here on the opposite side, if you can see that. Hopefully this pulls out a codling, but we'll see. It's a bit early around here at the moment, so fingers crossed. Get this cast out, let's hope for some fish. Well, I've just landed a huss. I didn't show it on the camera because it's only a smallish one. It was about 2.5 to 3 pound. Nothing too exciting. Just a bit of an update while we're still fishing away. I had that on the bluey and squid baits that you see me make, so I'm just mixing it up a bit. It's not a very active night, to be honest. Mark's had quite a few huss and stuff and dogs, but we'll keep fishing, and we've done it. My first winter cod. I've not weighed it yet, but it's definitely over 3 pound. It's a good one. I'm hoping you got a good view there on the camera. It's took that bait right down, look. I don't know if you can see that. He's swallowed it. I'm so chuffed, I'm over the moon. This is my personal best cod from the shore. It's a hell of a fish. Well, I'm going to say codling, not cod. I'm getting excited. But there's been so much planning for this and walking miles and miles and miles trying to find spots to get the rewards. So I'll get this fish unhooked, give him away, and I'll give you another look. Look at that. Woohoo! It was coming out 4.5 pound. Can you see that there, I hope? 4.5, 4.6. We'll call it a 4.5 pounder. My goal this winter was a 5 pound cod. So I'm only half a pound on it on my first cod of the season. I can't believe it. I'm still buzzing like crazy. It's 4.5 pound on the dot. It was bouncing up to 6.6, but we'll call it 4.5. But this is a proper healthy cod. Codling, I keep saying cod, I'm just excited. But this is going to be the perfect candidate for the catch and cook. We're going to get this battered to some homemade chips with it, and we owe it to it as it's the first codling of the season.
That's amazing.
I'm so happy. You don't understand how happy I am. We've spoke about this all year, and our first session out after a blow, Bang. I'm a jammy sod, but
The markings on it.
that's what it's about. It's a shame it's night time. You're probably not going to see this as good on the camera, but gotta love it. Look at this. Look at this at the bottom there, the barbel. Look at the size of the mouth on there. Black lugging squid did it. It's amazing. Right, we'll carry on fishing. Hopefully we get another one. We'll have to see. If I don't get another one for the next 3 sessions, this is made up for it. I'm buzzing. Well, it's been an amazing session. Obviously I had that codling. It's my personal best from the shore. It was bouncing between 4.5 pound and 4.6. I'm going to call it 4.5. My goal this season for this winter codding was a 5 pound cod. That's pretty close to it. I've just been absolutely jammy. It's early in the season. There has been a few cod on this coast coming off, and there have been decent ones, to be fair. You can see them on the pictures, but you just don't expect it. You expect like this size or this size, just the small ones. I'm just speechless with it. I'm absolutely over the moon. It's just come together, which is very rare in sea fishing. You have all these big plans of doing my baits at home and making it easier, and I'm going to catch a nice size codling, and it just never really happens in reality. But tonight it's paid off. So I've had a long day at work today, and I just thought, right, I've got to get out. The lockdown's finished, and I'm so glad that I did. So all I had tonight was that one us, and I've had that codling. So I'm chuffed, like seriously chuffed. I've just got home and I've just filleted this codling. I've got it all done. We've got a couple of amazing fillets here, look. All deboned and ready to batter. But, out of interest, this stomach is rammed. So, it's a bit gory, but let's see what's inside it. Just out of interest. This is like it's full of crabs. It really is. It's absolutely rammed with crabs. Maybe that'll be a good bait this time of year. I don't know how many crabs are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. A bit of seaweed. But there's no stones in this one. But there you go, look. 9 little crabs inside that stomach. I just thought I'd add this onto the video at the end just so you can see what they're eating. So maybe a good bait would be some crab, because he's absolutely full of them here. And these all look quite fresh, and a lot of them tonight, to be honest. They're still hard. He's probably been scoffing these out there while we was fishing. That one's soft. That one's soft. Look, even a little tiny crab, so that makes it 10. I know it's a bit gory, but it's about matching the hatch, seeing what they're eating, and then get down there and maybe even try with some peeler and lug baits might work. So, well, I'll end that then. Just a quick clip it was. Anyway, I'm going to get home now. It's probably about 11:30 on the night. I've got work early in the morning, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you picked up a few tips with the baiting up parts and stuff. I know it's probably difficult to see being dark, but if you can, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one.